So, no, like, I just made a stream for like a second or something, or like less than that. I wonder what that'll look like on my channel. Anyways, I was just thinking about philosophy and like how interesting it is that, you know, the nature of metaphysics and quantum physics and philosophy, as far as I know, suggests that consciousness, like, basically, just sum it up, mind over matter is actually how things are. And so it's interesting how philosophy apparently, like, has pretty solid things that can be analyzed and interfaced with and thought about and discussed. Like, it's got a fairly clear idea of what matters intellectually. So it's interesting to think about that in the context of reality and agency in terms of what humanity can realize, plus therefore invent, along with engineer and explore, experience as well, collectively or individually as well. So I guess, you know, maybe different fields have things, like I have been talking about in relation to philosophy, like core components that can be used to do things like engineer plus analyze with using. So I feel like it's like that notion of mind, or whatever, this notion that I've expressed before, like everything is hacking to a hacker and everything's poetry to a poet, like everything's art to an artist. It's all business to a businessman, you know, type shit. So I feel like it's like the notion of games as well, like the business game, the hip hop game, the small business game, for example. So apparel game. So I don't know, I feel like in terms of reality and truthiness and existence, like I feel like efficacy comes into it, and I feel like philosophy is ultimately unavoidable for the same reason why I think psychology is so awesome in a meta sense, because it's at the core of all epistemological know-how or understanding, like existence of knowledge. So I feel like philosophy and psychology are important for different reasons, and they're related reasons too. They are different also. I think science is more like a technology that can be used psychologically in a philosophically informed way that can result in conscious and conscientious shaping and direct influence via invention and other productive actions via human beings with agency, as in all human beings who are naturally in their state of existence, like left to their own devices in terms of being healthy. Because I posit if you're healthy, you're like free of ailments, you're free of disease, you're at ease, and you feel comfortable with yourself and the greatness that you know inherently just by being a human being, rather, essentially. So I feel like ultimately, philosophically, you know, you hear it a lot in religion and just in terms of if you research greatness and healthiness plus happiness, like auto hypnosis and hypnotherapy, like you want to be appreciative, and that's like aligned with wealthiness and abundance, and it probably relates like to analyze why that is, besides what I expressed earlier today about the neurology of appreciation and how that activates the cool, calm, and collective nature of the brain. I feel like another important part of the analysis, or to analyze why appreciation is important in this equation for wealthiness, essentially, I feel like it is auto-hypnotic things that actually exist. You're not in fairy la la land, you know? You're actually grounded in physical reality, and it's kind of like orienting yourself in reality, and it may be a way to program your psychology so as to better navigate this physical reality in a navigational sense, and it may just be logical behavior for a biological organism to operate and think in this way, essentially, I feel like. So, I don't know, I'll probably upload this vlog because why not?